Uh, Hi all. So in this video I'm going to speak about another interesting topic, which is like hypnotism and meditation, and is there any relation between these two and things like that. So according to me, or according to my opinion, meditation is self hypnosis. So you are putting yourself into a hypnotic trance state to achieve a better version of yourself, or you're doing a lot of things in meditation. So this is, I would say, a simple way is like meditation is like a self hypnosis. And the next thing I want to speak about is like, what is hypnosis then? So there are people who cannot make themselves calm or get into this meditation state because they have lots of things are going on their mind at that moment. So for those kind of people, there is some kind of help which we are doing, which is like you are taking that person to hypnosis state, meaning you are trying to make that person to go into a self hypnosis state. It's not that the person who's trying to hypnotize someone is using dark magic or something. That's a misconception about hypnosis, I would say. It is that you are guiding them to that particular state of self hypnosis. The hypnotherapist is not doing anything to do something in that person's life. It is the person themselves are trying to go into that state and achieve that state of relaxation. And this particular, even the meditation as well as hypnosis together, they have lots and lots of advantages over people's life. They promote a lot and lot of healing to oneself, and a lot of people come out of the anxiety and bipolar disorders. I have personally seen people who have been like hypnotized, and suddenly they have a surge of emotions coming out, and they are letting go of things, and they heal gradually. So it's not just hypnosis is leading to all those things. Even in meditation you can achieve the same state, because sometimes our mind is bringing in a lot of things at that particular moment. We are not able to get into that meditation state. And I have also made another video to tell you how to meditate, and what difficulties you will be facing during meditation. So when you get into that particular state of meditation, for beginners I know it's very difficult. And once you get into that state, you can feel that your body is healing, your mind, emotion, and your energy wise you're healing yourself. And it's a gradual process. So it's not like today I meditate for half an hour and I'm not expecting a full on healing on myself. So it's like you have to be patient with the process and align yourself, and just start with one step at a time. I would say, like, every day just take one step at a time. And meditation, as I said, is like self hypnosis. And I will also be making videos on hypnosis, more videos on hypnosis, and for people who cannot get into meditation, to help them into that state. So yeah, this particular term hypnosis has been taboo for a long time, I would say. So I wanted to break it down for you. It's just going into yourself. No one is hypnotizing you. Most all the hypnosis across you is just self hypnosis. Just someone is helping you to get into the state, I would say. So that's what I wanted to speak in this particular video. And the next thing I wanted to tell is like meditation and hypnosis will like heal completely. So most of us, we stick to a particular procedure or a particular therapy or medicine or something, and we expect that to heal completely. So instead of working with one solution, I would say, like, you can work with multiple ways to heal your body and mind and integrate it together. So you can heal in a multiple layers, I would say. Because you what you believe as you is like, you're not just your physical body. Your mental body also has an equal importance, as well as your emotional body has equal importance. The same way the energetic body of you also has equal importance. So all these together may require different kind of practice. So you just try one practice and you just think that it's not working, then it will not work. Your mind is again blocking certain things when you're trying these things. So it's like you have to keep an open mind and allow other practices to heal the layers which you have to heal. Sometimes it's not just a physical body which is in pain or which needs a treatment. Sometimes it's a different part of the body, maybe the energetic and the mental body needs the healing to be done. So need to understand which part of yourself you're trying to heal, and then you try these things together, then it's a better result giving strategies, I would say. But still, it's not that it's just for healing. The main reason for meditation, I have said in another video also, is to align yourself spiritually. The more you try to align yourself spiritually is nothing but making yourself a better person, a healthier person, and also becoming a calm and peaceful person to be with. So it's not just healing the body, it's healing the complete version of yourself, I would say. So these two are one of the two techniques which I used in my life, and I completely changed my life, I would say. And I would not say that just these two techniques I use multiple techniques with myself, like yoga and sound therapy. I have tried a lot of techniques, and I want to inculcate a practice for which is unique for each and every person, because every one of us has a different kind of ego formed across ourselves. Like around ourselves we are forming a different layer, and we have different experiences, and because of different experiences we are going through a different kind of an issue. So accordingly, I think the practice of healing, or the practice, whatever practice you are trying to do, should be helping your particular issue also. So I don't keep myself closed to any particular concept of helping people. I just open myself and learn a lot, and this is how I used hypnosis, meditation. Actually, I use them both mainly because it helps me to liberate myself completely and not restrict myself with thoughts like what what will the world think me as, like how will the world see me as a person. I'm not worried about all those things. So I'm so happy that I get to share with you my experience, as well as the difference between the meditation and hypnosis also. This was a long waiting video, I guess. So if you have any questions on the same, you can let me know in the comments below, and I'll be very glad to answer that. Thank you.